Perfect. Perfect. So now let's talk about taking signals, right, family? Let's talk about taking signals, right? So here are your signals one-on-one on HFX, right? So with HFX, if I'm taking a signal, right? Ooh, X, right? This is all I need. I need to know the pair I'm trading, right? So for example purposes, right? So this is going to be my pair. That's the first thing I need in order to place a trade. I have to know what pair I'm actually trading, right, family? So for example, we have USD CAD, which is the United States dollar compared to the Canadian dollar. We have USD CHF, that's the United States dollar compared to the Swiss franc. We have GBP USD, which is the Great British Pound compared to the United States dollar, right? We have gold, right? Gold is a commodity, right? But I have to know what I'm trading, right? If somebody's calling out a trade, I must know what I'm trading in order to place that signal, right? And then you have something called a payout. Now the payout must be greater than or equal to 70%. So if you're taking a trade and somebody tells you to get into a trade, right? 9 times out of 10, they're not always with the same broker that you have, right? Some people trade on Pocket Option, other people trade on IQ Cent, just for example, right? And their payouts are going to be totally different, when you're trading, right? So when somebody calls out a trade, this is the rule of thumb. You don't want the payout to be less than 70%. If it's 69%, guess what? We don't take the trade, right? We don't take the trade. If it's 69%, don't take the trade. Anything less, we do not take the trade. It must stay at 70% or above, right? The payout must be 70% or above, right? So what's the second thing that I need, right? 2. You must know your risk. You must know your risk. This is so important, family. We must follow proper risk management. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at 1 to 3% per trade. So just for example purposes, right? If I have $1,000 in my account, then each trade should be anywhere from $10 to $30. Anywhere from $10 to $30. Oh, I put 30%. Ha, that's hilarious. Anywhere from $10 to $30. Nothing more. We don't want to do more than that. Now, if you want to get, fancy and you say, yo, I have 100% confidence in this trade, you can risk. Now, you can risk 5%, right? 5%. So in this case, so max, right? In this case, it would be $50, right? But family, understand that you won't risk 5% until after you won a few trades. AB, why am I waiting after I won a few trades to risk my 5%? Because family, our goal, right? Our goal is 8% gain per day or 5% loss. Let me not say goal, because our goal isn't to have a 5% loss, right, family? So let me say stop. Let me say stop trading, right? Let me erase this. There you go. So we're going to stop trading after. After an 8% gain or a 5% loss per day. Per day, family. So if you're trading and you made 8%, right? So for my $1,000 account, that means $80 a day, right? Or a $50 loss, right? So if I'm risking 5% in one trade and I lose, I'm done for the day, right? So I want to wait till I'm winning a few trades. I'm up maybe 3, 4, 5%. Then I can do that 5% max, right? Or if I'm up 3%, 4%, and I can do that 5% max, right, family? So you don't want to take your 5% trade like right off the rip. That's the first trade of the day. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that personally, right? So that's the second thing, right? So let's talk about the third thing you need. So now, the third thing you need is your time / expiration. Right? So if I'm on a call, if I'm on a live call and they're telling me, you know, take a 1-minute trade, 3-minute trade, 5-minute trade, then I must make sure I'm on the right time, right? I must make sure I'm on the right time. If they say 3 minutes, why? You should not be taking a 5-minute trade. Why would you take a 5-minute trade? Right? Because that means you're in the market too long. If they say a 1-minute trade and you take a 3-minute trade, you're in the market too long. If they say a 3-minute trade and you're in for 1 minute, you're in for not long enough, right? It's not long enough. So you want to make sure your time and expiration is correct for when you are taking these signals, family. Pay attention, pay very close attention, because that can dictate if you win or you lose a trade, family. It can very well dictate if you win or lose a trade, right? So let me just go over. I want to make sure I'm not moving too fast. Let me just go over what I already went over, right? So signals one-on-one, the first thing you need to know is the pair, right? We want to know the exact pair. If they say USD CAD, we want to make sure we're on USD CAD. The payout must be 70%, right? We want a 70% or higher payout. If it's less than 70%, we don't take the trade, we don't take the trade, we don't take the trade, right? The next thing we got to know is our risk, right? What are we risking per trade, right? So 1 to 3% per trade, right? Here's the example. If I have $1,000, that's anywhere from $10 to $30, right? And then after I've won, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3 trades, then I would risk that 5% if it's a really good setup. Family, usually I stick to my 1 to 3%. I rarely trade that 5%, right? And then stop trading after an 8% gain or a 5% loss, right? Or a 5% loss. Please do not overtrade, because guess what, family? You will blow your account. We live to trade another day. We don't want to blow our account in one day. We live to trade another day. Think the long game, family. We're not trying to make $1 million today. We're trying to make $1 million and build wealth over time, right? $1 million and build wealth over time. So now, the next rule of thumb is your time and expiration, right? You want to make sure you have the right time. So if it's a 1-minute trade, you take a 1-minute trade. If it's a 3-minute trade, you make a 3-minute trade. If it's a 5-minute trade, we make a 5-minute trade. It's fairly simple, right? It's fairly simple. So now, once I know my pair, my risk, my time and expiration, my next thing I must know is, right, is it a call? Or is it a put? We want to know which direction the market is going to move, right, family? We want to know if it's a call or a put. So if you're taking a 2-minute trade, you want to know if the market is going up or if the market is going down, right? If they say the market is going up and you put, if you lose, that's your fault, right, family? So you just want to make sure either the market is either going up, right? It's either going up or it's going down, right? It's going up or it's going down, right? And I think that's everything, family. So is that simple enough? I'm pretty sure that's very simple. These are the main things you need to place a trade. You want to know the pair. You want to know the payout. You want to know how much you're risking, right? Because I don't want to just blindly just place trades, right? I want to know how much I'm risking, right? I must know my time and expiration, how long I'm in the market, right? And I want to know if it's a call or a put, if I want the market to go up or if I want the market to go down. Now, family, I'm going to show you what it looks like on my platform on Pocket Option. But the main thing is you want to know these 4 things so you can make sure that you can actually place the right trades, right? So you can place the right trades. Family, let me log in my Pocket Option. Let me log into my Pocket Option, right? Let me log into my Pocket Option. Boom. Pocket Option, Pocket Option, Pocket Option. Pocket option. Oh. Let me log in, family. But there's one more thing I must know, family. I almost forgot. Wow, I'm so glad I caught it. Almost forgot, family. So before I get into a pocket option, there's one more thing. Share my screen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Share my screen. Go over gold too. Okay, perfect. I'll go over gold. I'll go over gold, right? So here we are, right, family? Hopefully y'all can see my screen. The last thing, right, I definitely want to pay attention to, I almost forgot, is my strike price. Right? My strike price. This is so important. This is the price. Let me put the definition price where you are getting into the market. Right? So this is the price where you're getting into the market, right, family? You're gonna get into the market at this strike price. So if you hear somebody call out a strike price, every time it's always gonna be 3 digits. It's always gonna be the last 3 digits, right? So if you're trading, just for example purposes, family, this is not an exact example. This is just something I'm calling out, right? So let's say you're on a random call or on a call with an educator and they say trade USD JPY, right? And don't get in until 392, right? Don't press that call button until 392. Now, all this means is you want to wait for the last 3 digits of price, and I'm going to show you on pocket option, right? You want to wait till the last 3 digits, say 392. If it's a call, it's 392 or below, right? If it's a put, it's 392 or above. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, right? So 392, if it's a call, 392 or below. If it's a put, 392 or above, right? 392 or above. So now we went over that, right? Last 3 digits, they're going to call it out for you on those calls, right? You just want to pay very, very close attention when you're getting in, right? When you're getting in the market. So now let's do sorry, family. Let's do this. Okay, perfect. So if they told me not to get in until 456, right? I'm going to wait till it says 456, right? Before I press call, right? So if I look right here, all right, let's close this. 456, right? So 4, 5, that's 8. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Come on, give it to me. And this is a random trade, family. Don't get me wrong. Don't think, I believe this market is gonna go up. I don't know what this market is gonna do. I'm just gonna place a random trade. So 4, 5, 6, right? So it never hit 4, 5, 6. I'm still not getting in. I'm still not getting in. Still not getting in. I'm waiting. Okay, perfect. It took off on me, right? It took off on me. If it comes back down, cool. If it doesn't, cool. It doesn't. Okay, cool. It ran. So perfect, family. We just missed out on that trade. We just wait for the next trade idea, right? So if I'm looking at the bottom here, right, I have a red button right here, right? I have a red button that says 70%. So it lets me know my payout, 70% or higher. So family, if it's at 70%, we know that we can trade this. We can trade this pair, right? We can place a trade on this, right? So boom. Let's just call out a new price. We'll get into that. So The next thing that's down here is your expiration time, right? So is it a 1 minute trade? Is it a 2 minute trade? Is it a 3 minute trade? Is it a 5 minute trade? Is it 15 minutes, right? You could type it in. It's 15 minutes, right? You'll put a 15-minute trade, but that's just for example purposes, right? So this comes the 468, we'll place a call, right? So then you got your trade amount. So if I click this trade amount, I can actually change it with $963, or we could place a call on this. So look, I said 468, it's at 467. So I'll place a call. Or below, right? Or below. That was a 4-minute trade. So cool. We're just gonna wait 4 minutes. Let's just make it quicker. Let's make it 2 minutes. Boom. So cool, right? So family, if there's a trade amount, right? I want to make sure my trade amount is correct. So for this one, I have a $948 account, right? So it's $948. So with that being said, right? If it's $948, right, family? I want to make sure I only trade 1 to 3%. 1% will be $948. That's 1%. So technically, I rounded up $10, anywhere from $10 to $30, right? So with $10 we placed on this trade, that's a good number, right? That's a good number. Perfect. Perfect. So once I have my trade amount down pat, now I have my trade amount, I have my expiration, right? I have my correct pair, right? And then also I have my strike price, which I already got in the market, right? I already got into the market at that strike price. Beautiful. So let's say if somebody called out a trade on gold, my man said, go over gold, right? So if I come to gold, I could come literally in this top left corner where it says USD JPY. I would click that, right? And I would put gold. See, gold is right there, right? So I click gold. The gold is a commodity. So if I come right here, you see it says currencies, cryptocurrencies, and we have commodities. So if I go to crypto, let's clear that out, the search box. So we have currencies, we have cryptocurrencies, we have commodities, right? So right here, we have gold, silver, oil, stuff like that. We have Bitcoin. Everything has a payout, right? You want to make sure your payout is at least 70%. And then you have your currencies right here. Everything has a percentage next to it. That's your payout. We want to make sure we're trading 70% or above, right? 70% or above. So if it's gold, right, and we have I don't know, this is a random trade, but if we have a put, right, a 2 minute, let's say a 1 minute put, I would have to come down here to expiration. I would click it. 1 minute, it would have to be a 1 minute put, right? $10 is all I can risk. I can't risk more than that. And then let's see. Let's wait. We're gonna wait. Boom. I just won a trade. I just made $7, right? $17. Am I in profit on the other one? Yes, I am. I have 1 minute and 38 seconds. So if you want to know where's your open trades and closed trades, if I come right here where it says trades, I click it. Literally, it has open trades. It has my closed trades. So I know everything is right here, right? My open and close. Open, close. These are all my closed trades, my old trades. So let's do a 1 minute put, right? Let's do a 1 minute put. It's a random trade, family. So don't think this is a great trade, right? It's a random trade. So if I put a put, that means I want the market to stay below, right? I want the market to stay below. So this is my closeout trades. These are my open trades, right? These are my trades that's currently running. My gold trade has 45 seconds left, right? And my USD JPY, if I click that, it's going to show me my USD JPY trade, and it has 58 seconds left, right? 58 seconds. So it's just literally playing the waiting game, family. It's literally playing the waiting game, right? You're just going to wait. You're just going to wait. So, and that's how easy trading is. So if somebody calls, a put on gold, and they say at 240, you're going to wait until it says 240 before you press put, right, family? You're going to wait. You're going to wait, family. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. So let's just see what these trades do, right? So I lost that one, right? Let's go to this USD JPY. Looks like USD JPY, we're going to win that one. It's going to be a big clear. So family, these are literally all you need, right? You just need, let's go back over the list, right? Okay, we cleared that one. We cleared that one, right? Congratulations, you earned $17, right? $7 profit. So if I come back, right, to my notes, family, so what do I need? I need to know the pair, right? Which for my example purposes was USD JPY and gold, right? Next was my risk. My risk was 1 to 3% per trade, right? I risked $10 per trade. So I wasn't over risking, right? I was staying well within my proper risk management. And I'm gonna stop trading after I gain 8% or I lose 5% for the day, right? Gain 8% or lose 5%, right? It's called something called compound interest. And over time, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you'll see you can flip an account with some crazy returns with compound interest. Number 3, I need to know my time, right? I need to know if it's a 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 2 minute, 6 minute, 8 minute, 10 minute trade. I need to know how long I'm in the market. Number 4, I must know it's a call or a put, which I showed you, on the USD JPY example, I did a call. For the gold example, I did a put, right? And then you got to know your strike price. Your strike price is where I got into the market. So for that example, I think it was like 468 or something like that for USD JPY. Gold, I can't even remember what the strike price was. I just randomly called it out, right? So these are the 5 things you need, right? So if you're taking notes, these are the 5 things you need for signals, right? So before I close out the call, right? You guys seen exactly how to do it. We seen how to trade change our time for our trades, right? We seen exactly how to change the currencies, right? To gold, USD, JPY, GBP, JPY, whatever the case may be, you can change it, right? I showed you everything you needed to know. So now I'm gonna open it up for questions. Does anybody have any questions?
Can you show the chart of notes that you did so I can screenshot, please?
Yes. The notes. Okay, perfect. Let's share my screen again. Perfect. So if I come back here, these are the 5 things you need. So you can take the first screenshot. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go over the second and third row. You can take that screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next one, is it going to be a call or a put, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope you got your screenshot. And then here's the last screenshot you need, right? So strike price, I want to know when I'm getting in. What number am I getting in at, right? I want to know what number am I getting in at. So perfect. Hope you got your screenshots. No problem. Does anybody have any more questions on taking trades, getting on live sessions, navigating through our academy, anything like that? Any more questions? Please ask a question. I need at least one more question. Before I get off the line. Say, yeah, I got a question. Let me check the chat. Let me unmute you. I'm gonna unmute you. Perfect. Just go ahead and unmute and ask me the question.
Okay, so when we learn, when we do the trades or whatever, right? Of course, we knew we gotta go on other people's lives and we watch them make trades. How long did it take for you? I know everybody different, but how long did it take for you to make your own trades and call this trades instead of going on other people's live and doing the trades that they did?
Now, let me explain my journey, right? So just a little bit about myself. I've been trading for 2.5 years, coming on 3 years. My first year and a half, I made $0. Now, this is before we knew about products. This is before HFX. This is before, any of the systems that we have in place now for people to make money at a very fast rate. But it took me a year and a half to be profitable, right? So for a year and a half straight, I was losing, not making not a dollar. I didn't make not a dollar out the market. I didn't make my first withdrawal until a year and a half later, right? So it could take anywhere from 2 to 5 years, right? Anywhere from, let me say 1 to 5 years. If you really study, you could probably do it in a year and a half, year, just to be realistic. But most people, it's 2 to 5 years. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't take my own trades. I don't trade by myself. Even though I know how to trade, I know how to get in this market and make money, I trade with the system. Why? Because I want to be able to make money the same way you guys are making money. So now if I hear one of you guys say that the product doesn't work or the system doesn't work or anything doesn't work, I know you're lying to me because I use the system and I'm profitable. Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. Perfect.
But also remember that you can be brand new and you can trade on your own, but you're just going to trade with the products. So if you're brand new, not knowing anything, how to trade, right? You're going to jump on one of the trainings on how to use these products you have access to. So if you're worried like, oh, I don't want to jump on live sessions, I don't want to have to always be on somebody else's schedule, then you can get on the products and you'll be able to make money. Any other questions, family? Any other questions? Please ask away, and I will be dropping the recording in the group chat. Okay, I'm assuming there's no more questions, right? I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. Perfect, family. So with that being said, I'm super thankful. I'm super glad you guys actually was able to tap into this call. I know time is valuable, so thank you. I hope you found value in this training. I hope you learned something today, and I will be dropping the recording in the group chat. You guys, let's make this week profitable. Let's be excited. Let's be lit, and I'll catch you guys at the beaches and the banks. God bless, family. Love y'all.